Welcome to day 19 of the Slim and Shine Yoga and Weight Loss Challenge. So just a few more days to go. So we're going to crack on with the practice this morning. So we're going to continue with the theme of back bends and just adding in a few more actually. But again, there's options to modify. And yeah, so I hope you enjoy the practice this morning. So we're going to stand on our mats as always, and we're going to come up onto tiptoes as we sweep our arms over the head overhead. So we just kind of warm up the feet and warm up the back, and remembering to connect with our Ujjayi breath as we do it, and pulling in the tummy on the exhale. So when you're ready, we're going to do 6 rounds. We're going to inhale, we're going to sweep the arms overhead and come up on tiptoes. Exhale to lower the arms and the heels. Let's go again. Exhale to lower. And again. Three more rounds. Two more. Inhale to come up onto toes. Ooh. Noticing how wobbly you are, or maybe you're feeling really balanced this morning. And then we're going to take our forward bends. So we're going to warm up the back a bit more now. So we're going to do a forward bend into Sthiti, the normal forward bend. If you want to sweep, actually, I'm going to sweep my arms this morning because I'm feeling stiff, too stiff. So I'm going to come down into a forward bend, exhaling. Then I'm going to come into a Sthiti. So I'm just going to straighten the legs, straighten the back as best I can. Exhale, fold forward. And then inhale to come up. Yeah, so if you want to take the arms out front, you can. Or if you want to slide the legs down, hands down the legs into a Sthiti, you can. It's up to you. 6 rounds just to get warmed up. Ready? Inhaling, sweeping arms all the way overhead. I'm going to sweep my arms behind as we exhale. Inhale, straightening the legs, lengthening the spine. Exhale, forward fold, soften the legs, tummy to tops of thighs. Inhale to come all the way up. And if you want to reach up at the end and look up and have like a little mini back bend, you can. Exhale, forward fold, coming all the way down, sweeping arms behind, forward fold all the way down, soft knees if you want to. And then Sthiti, inhaling, straighten the legs, nice length in the spine, keeping that chin tucked in. Exhale, soften the legs, fold forward. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way overhead again. If you want to bring the palms together and look up at the hands to get a little back bend, you can. That bit's optional. So let's go. 4 more rounds. Exhaling. Inhale, Sthiti. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale to come all the way up. Forward fold. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen back, straighten legs. Exhale, forward fold. Soften the knees. Push through the feet to come all the way up. And if you want to bring the palms together and look up, please do. Let's do 2 more. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, nice long spine. Exhale, soften the knees, back into that forward bend. Inhale to come up. Last one. Exhale as you forward fold. Inhale into that Sthiti. So feel that nice lengthening in the back of the thighs, waking up the back of the legs. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, coming all the way up. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Exhale as we lower the arms. Beautiful. That did the job. So We're going to come into a warrior one. We're going to do 3 rounds of warrior one, and then we're going to go warrior one into a forward bend, nose to knee. So right foot 45 degrees, step forward with the left foot, setting up the posture, making sure your back heel is pushing down into the ground, back leg is nice and straight. So here on an inhale, we'll do it together. You're going to inhale, sweep the arms all the way overhead, bend that front knee. Trying to get the arms in line with the ears if you can, and then exhale to lower the arms. This is a back bend, a very gentle back bend, but nonetheless it's a back bend. So just be aware of that. And if you want to modify and not come in so deep to the back bend, you can bring your feet closer together. Okay, so on this round, I'm going to come into the warrior one again. So you inhale, lift the arms all the way up. And then on an exhale, if it's comfortable for you, you can forward fold over that front knee. Keep the knee bent. If you want to forward fold and land on a chair, you can. If you want to forward fold and sweep the arms behind, you can. If you want to just shimmy the hands down the legs, you can. Inhale to come all the way back up. Exhale to lower the arms, okay? We're going to do that again, but we're going to stay that time, the next 2 times. So ready? Inhale, take the arms all the way overhead. And then we're going to exhale, sweep the arms all the way behind, or whichever version you're taking, coming down, taking that nose towards the knee, have a nice bend in the leg. And then here we're going to take a stitty. So you're going to straighten that front leg and straighten the lengthen the spine like we did with the usual standing forward bend. Exhale, soften that front knee, forward fold over that front knee. Inhale to come all the way up. Raise the arms overhead, straighten the front leg. Exhale, lower the arms down. So if you know you've got quite loose joints here, just be really mindful of the pelvic, this kind of posture, because it can be, some people find it really easy to go into, but it can be too much. So if you're finding that if your pelvis, if your joints in your hips are quite loose and this is too much, then you can just take it as a standing forward bend with the legs together. So, or you can maybe just not come, have the legs not so wide. Yeah, it's just a thought that's arisen. So inhale, taking the arms all the way overhead, bending that front knee. Exhale, forward fold over that front leg. Coming into stitty, so straighten that front leg, straighten the spine. Exhale, bend the knee, soften over that front leg. And then inhale to come all the way up. Exhale to lower the arms. Okay, and then you're going to bring the feet together. So just take a moment here. Let the body settle. So it's quite a strong posture, doing that forward bend over the front leg for the hips and the body. So just allow it to settle. Just take a moment. Notice how you feel. And then when you're ready, you're going to switch sides, left foot 45 degrees. Step out with the right. That back heel is really pushing into the mat as much as you can, trying to keep that straight at all times. Okay, so when we're ready, we're going to inhale, take the arms all the way overhead, bend that front knee. Arms in line with ears if you can. Exhale to lower. Inhaling. Bending that front knee, keeping that heel down at the back. Exhale. One more round here. So we're going to go into the forward bend option. So take the same modification that you did on the other side. And, you know, if you feel like you're weaker on one side, you can now maybe even modify a bit more. Grab a chair if you want to come onto a chair, or a block if you've got something on the floor. Anyway, let's go. Inhaling, taking the arms all the way overhead, bending that front knee, and then you're going to exhale and you're going to fold forward over that front leg, coming down slowly so you don't become unstable. And then here we're going to inhale, we're going to try to straighten that front leg, and we're going to try to lengthen the spine as much as we can. And then exhale, soften that front leg, take the body over that front leg, nose to knee, and then inhale, push, really push through the front foot to get you up to standing. Okay, exhale to lower the arms. Inhale, taking the arms overhead, bend that front knee. Exhale, slowly come forward over the bent knee, taking the nose to knee. Just take your time to come down. And if you're feeling wobbly, you can just trace your hands down the front of the leg. Inhale, straighten the leg much as you can, the front leg as much as you can, and lengthen through the spine. And then soften that front knee as you bring the body over the thigh, taking your nose to your knee. Push through that front foot, sorry, to come all the way up. Help your body to come up. Arms overhead. Exhale to lower the arms. Last one. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale to forward fold. Okay, when you finish that last one, you're going to bring the legs together. Just notice how you feel. Are you okay? How's the body? And we're going to come down into a kneeling position now. So you can just bring the knees to the mat. And we're going to take our little sequence, and I've added on a little bit to the sequence today. So I'll just quickly show you the little sequence to remind you. So you're going to inhale, forward fold as you exhale, inhale into your cat, tuck the toes, exhaling into your downward facing dog. And then we're going to inhale into our plank. And should I give you the option to come down? Let's do that tomorrow. Let's do it tomorrow. Exhale to come back up again. Inhale, cat, undecided on that part. Exhale into your forward bend. Inhale, coming up. Exhale to lower the arms. So yeah, so we're just basically adding on a little plank at the end. And then tomorrow we'll go down into like the chaturanga. So you get to do a nice push-up if you want to. Okay. So starting on standing kneeling. When you're ready, you're going to inhale, take the arms all the way overhead. Exhale as you come forward. Inhale, up cat, tuck toes, exhale, downward facing dog. Step back a little bit, lower the hips into your plank. Really pull that tummy muscles in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale into your cat. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, standing or kneeling forward bend. Exhale to lower the arms. Okay, let's go again. So we're going to get into a flow now. Inhale, take the arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, up cat. Exhale, down cat. Stepping back, plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, cat. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, kneeling standing. Exhale, lower the arms. Inhale, taking the arms all the way overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to cat. Exhale to dog. Stepping back, lowering into plank. Inhale, coming back up. Exhale, coming back up into your dog. Inhaling into your cat. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale to come up to kneeling standing. Exhale to lower the arms. Inhale, raise the arms. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, cat. Exhale, dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, dog. Inhale, cat. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, kneeling standing. Exhale to lower the arms. Okay, let's do it 2 more rounds and see if you can do it by yourself. In case you couldn't, I'm going to talk you through. Inhale, take the arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, up cat. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step him back into your plank. Exhale, dog. Inhale, cat. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale all the way up to kneeling standing. Exhale, lower the arms. Beautiful. Well done. So nice. Such a nice little flow to do in the morning. Right, so we're going to come onto our back now. So just let the back settle. Just have a little rest for a minute. Nice big exhale. So we've learned how to do bridge, and we've learned how to do upward raised legs. So we're going to combine the two this morning just to have a bit more fun with the flowing. So I'll just show you, and then I'll show you how to link it, and then we'll crack on. So you're going to inhale, lift the hips up, take the arms all the way overhead. Exhale, lower the arms. And as you exhale, lowering the arms, the feet or the knees come over the tummy. So you're ready then on the next breath, inhaling to take the legs up. Exhale, lower the arms, the feet drop down to the mat, ready to take the bridge pose. Okay, and then we'll just work like that 6 rounds. If you're not taking bridge for whatever reason, and you're doing your hip pelvic movements. Sorry, I can't think of the word now. So it's going to be exactly the same. So as you exhale, you're just going to bring the legs in. Yeah. So you're just going to do the same. Okay. So just keeping that movement going with the hips, so you don't have to come into that big back bend. So when you're ready, we're going to push for our feet, lift our hips if that's the option you're taking, arms all the way overhead. Exhale, lower arms, knees coming over tummy. Inhale, taking the arms overhead, straightening the legs, flex the feet at the end. Exhale, bring the feet down to the floor. And then on the next inhale, we're going to take the arms all the way overhead and lift the hips up. Sorry, I forgot to mention the arms coming down, but I'm sure you got it. Exhale, take the arms down, feet coming over tummy. Ready for your upward raised legs. Inhale, lengthen the legs, flex the feet at the end, the arms come overhead. Exhale, arms by your sides, feet come down to the ground. Inhale, bridge. Exhale, preparing for your upward raised legs. Inhale, lengthen legs, arms overhead. Exhale, preparing for bridge. Inhale, bridge. Exhale, hips down, bringing the knees in. Inhale, lengthen your legs, arms overhead, upward raised legs. Exhale, bringing the legs down. So we'll take one more round. So we'll finish this bridge and then we'll do one more. You're going to finish on an upward raised leg. Okay, beautiful. Okay, let's have a little rest here for a second. So we're always linking our breath with the movement. Even though we're flowing, we still need to be aware of the breath. Making sure the breath length is the same length as the movement. And we're still contracting the tummy. So there's a lot to focus on, which is good. Because then you're really present in your practice. So we're going to come onto our tummies. So here you've got the option to take a supported cobra. So for the supported cobra, you're going to have your hands underneath your shoulders. And then on an inhale, you're going to feel like you're pulling the hands towards your hips, lengthening the spine, and just coming up into a comfortable cobra. You know, the cobra can be here, wherever you're at this morning, that's fine. Just take whichever version or height that is good for you. So that's supported. If you want to work yourself a little bit harder, you can do it in unsupported. If you want to make it a little bit harder, you can place one hand on your back. And then you're going to inhale to sweep the one arm forward. Exhale, sweep the other arm. Okay, so you choose how much you want to work your back. So we're just, we want to, it's not only about the back bend, it's about building that nice, the nice muscles in the back. So I'm going to do the option with the, I'm going to do the sweeping arm option. Just because I'm a pitter person and I like a challenge. So you just decide whatever you want to do, but we're going to take 6 rounds. So when you're ready, you're going to inhale. You're going to come all the way up, sweep that one arm round if that's what you're doing. Exhale, lower the body, sweep the arm all the way behind, place it on the sacrum, and then you're going to switch hands. We're going to do it alternate arms. Inhale, lifting the left arm now. Exhale to lower the body, sweep the left arm behind, placing it on the sacrum. Right arm drops to the floor beside you. Inhale, sweeping the right arm all the way forward. Exhale, sweep the arm back to the sacrum. Drop the left arm to the side. Inhale, sweeping the left arm. Exhale to sweep. Okay, so I think you've probably got it by now. Let's take like 2 more rounds on each side. If you're doing the normal cobra, sorry, you probably have done enough by now. So it's just the sweeping arm version. For some reason, I've decided to do extra this morning. Let's just say that one more, that's it. Getting carried away. Right, okay, finished. Exhale, dropping the hands by your side and just have a little rest. Or actually, you can create a little cushion for your forehead with your hands and just rest it there and have a little rest. Sweep the hips side to side. If you want to, just to iron out any little niggles in the lower back. Okay, so then we're going to take locust, but I'm going to give you again some different options. So the first option is with the supported arms, you're going to push yourself up and you can come up with the legs. Or you can have the legs together, or if you know, for lower back, you can have the legs apart, up to you. Okay. If you just want to do the legs part, that's fine. Or you can do the supported cobra with the legs. Okay. The other option is to have the arms by the side, so you're unsupported and you're coming up. And then obviously the other option is, if you want to, sweep the arm and lift the legs. Okay. So we're going to take 6 rounds. I'm going to do 3 rounds on each side this time. And you decide which version you'd like to do. So we're just doing 6 in total. Okay. So if you're taking the supported cobra, place your hands underneath your shoulders, next to your rib cage, slightly away from the body, in a comfortable position that you're able to come up into cobra. If you're doing unsupported, your arms are by your side. And if you're going to take the sweeping arm one, you're going to place your right hand on your sacrum. So when we're ready, we're going to inhale, sweep the right arm all the way to the front and lift the legs. Exhale to lower the legs, sweep the arm behind, switching arms. So the same arm movement what we did when we had the legs down. We're just raising the legs this time. Okay, so we're going to go inhale to come up, exhale to lower. And take your time, don't have to rush. And you're still contracting your tummy as you're working. And you're still linking the movement to the breath. And then when you've finished, have a little rest there with the hands as a pillow. You can move the hips if that's what you need to do. And then when you feel ready to move, you can just come onto your, if you want to come onto your back just for a moment, just to settle the lower back here. Have the knees up and just settle for a minute. If you want to take your knees in over your tummy, you can. So whatever's good for you. If you want to rock, you can rock. Traditionally, we take Upanasana, so that is where we have the knees, hands on the knees, and we inhale as we push the knees away, and we exhale to bring the knees towards us. So that's kind of the traditional counter posture. You can take a few of those if you want to, inhaling and exhaling, bringing the knees in and out, easing off the lower back. One more. Okay. So when you're ready, you're going to roll onto your side and you're going to come up into a seated position. And we're just going to take a few rounds of pranayama. So just going to do some breathing. Okay, so if you want to sit on something, you can. I might grab, actually, no, I'm fine. If you want to grab a pillow or something to sit on, please do. So have the eyes closed. Nice long spine, the chin is tucked in, shoulders relaxed. And begin your Ujjayi breathing using the count of 4 seconds on the inhale, 6 seconds on the exhale. 4 seconds on the inhale, 6 seconds on the exhale. And remember, with the exhale, we're really still pulling the tummy, gently pulling the tummy in with the exhale. Even though we're not moving, we still want that contraction. So keep practicing that. And then if you feel like you want to, you can start to extend the breath slightly more. 6 seconds inhale, 8 seconds exhale. If you find it's too much, you can just go back down to 4, 6. Or you might want to sort of slowly work up, maybe do a 5 and a 7. Finishing the round of breath you're on and taking one more, but with that breath length. And then once you've finished those 2 rounds, you're going to just reduce the breath back down to a 4, 6. 4 second inhale, 6 second exhale. Finishing the round you're on. And then you're just going to let your Ujjayi breath be natural and free, and no counting. Issuing the round of breath that you're on, and then taking one more round. When you've done that, you're just going to let go of Ujjayi and return to your normal breath, normal breathing. Placing your awareness on the nostrils or on the tummy. So just have a little exploration where is easier for you to place the focus. And then I'd like you to become aware of your feet in this seated posture. Just noticing the feet and how they touch the ground. Pressure points of contact. Noticing maybe the shin, the side of the shin is in contact with the mat as well. Bringing some awareness to your knees. And your thighs. The backs of the thighs. Notice where your bum cheeks are in contact with the floor or the cushion. Noticing your hips and your tummy. Rise and fall of the tummy. Noticing the chest area, abdomen, chest area. The whole of the back. The spine. Bringing awareness to your shoulders, tops of the arms, elbows and forearms, hands and fingers. And then coming back towards the neck, back of the neck, back of the head, ears, top of the head, forehead, eyebrows, eyelids and eyelashes, eyeballs in the sockets, cheekbones, nose, lips, chin, jaw. Let's release the jaw if you're holding the jaw. And seeing if you can just become aware of your whole body interconnected. So as you breathe, you can maybe take a nice inhale into your whole body, infusing every part of you with fresh, beautiful air, energy, healing light. And then exhale with your whole body, releasing, letting go. And keep breathing like this for a few minutes, just inhaling, seeing if you can inhale into the whole body, exhaling, releasing from the whole body. You may even be able to start to bring your awareness to just outside of the body. As you're breathing in with your whole body and you're breathing out with your whole body, there may be an extra layer or two just on the outside of the skin that you can start to bring into the breath work. Becoming aware of those more energetic, subtle layers of ourselves that are still part of us. Again, bringing fresh healing, prana, energy, healing to those layers. infusing your whole being. And then slowly start to withdraw from the outer layers, drawing back into the body, in towards the heart. Just noticing the heart as you're drawing everything in. Just place your awareness in your heart space. And bring your hands together, place them over your heart or your sternum. And if you wish, you can create an intention for the day or offer some gratitude. So may we have the energy today to be whatever is required from us, so that we can have what it is that we need today. Then whenever you feel ready to, there's no rush. No rush. You can start to blink the eyes open. Come back into the room.